Hey dude, I'm gonna make this short and sweet because yeah, I want to get this done. Basically, I've put in the basic things, which is absolutely fine. So I've put this one here on its own timeline and just locked it out so we can forget about it. Done the same with that, and that's all fine. Action scripts. I always make an action script one just because it's there. I don't ever do anything with it, but it just helps. Okay, basically got a couple of issues here, dude. Um, it's all good. Everything in black and white is awesome, but there's a couple of issues. Firstly, wait a sec, let me get the full one. Okay, firstly, this one here looks good on paper, right? Not quite. Okay, firstly, when we go into here, what we have is if we cover it all the way across, works awesomely, right? Okay, so what we've got is we've got all these things in here, oh, it's fine. If we click on this, the problem is if I go to properties, it's a movie clip, but if I go into here and actually load in, it's actually going to play it from this location. It plays it within it. So it's when I choose this thing to play its animation, it's not going to play as if it's playing from here, but it looks on paper all fine. What it's going to do is it's going to play it from inside here. So you need to make it on a deeper level. I'll show you what I mean in a second, but you will get it because I know that's a bit abstract. It's a bit hard to understand without me showing you on an example. So there is that. With this one here, got the same kind of issue. When I went into this originally, these two objects weren't movie clips. So I've made the movie clips because basically for me to play any object in the game, for me to specify animations on it, it has to be a movie clip because it has to have a name. Like you see up there, it's got a name because I've made it a movie clip. If it's just a graphic, there's no way for me to reference it by name. So it's like I can only do something by calling something's name. So in here, looks like it should work fine, but when I actually get to the game, it doesn't work so well because these two things, now I've turned them into movie clips, no longer have a timeline. So these need to be created as movie clips which have timelines set against them. So that's the same with this thing here. They need to be movie clips, and that's the same with the enemy targets. That every object which I need to reference separately need to be movie clips, and they need to have full animations, and they need to be the animations need to be in a separate timeline to the object itself. I'll show you what I mean here. So if I come out of this, go to my illustrious code, start playing. Okay, you should be able to see all of that. What you see is the health bar there looks all fine on paper, but you can see that the line is over it. It's showing the line because it's not hiding anything. Now if I make one of these guys the targets, what you see is the health bar. Yeah, you see how it moves? Now I know that the health isn't going down according to how it's meant to. That's something which I'll code in future once it's made as a movie clip. But what you see is that right now the target itself works great, but the health bars, you can actually see the lines on top of them. So we need to somehow hide the lines from this. As soon as the lines are hidden, then I'll be able to code it properly, and I'll be able to put in the full thing. But until then, there's not much I'm able to do. So I was just wondering if you're able to do those two things for me, and then we should be able to have a more playable build. I mean, the thing is, the object itself is actually looking pretty slick now. It's looking pretty good. We just need to change it to how we need. Okay, I'll speak to you soon, dude. Bye. Okay.